Hey, welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. I've made videos for you about how to bring in clients, how to do your marketing, but today we're going to talk about how to bring in the big dogs. I mean, like the 7-8 figure earners that can come into your business and be your really superstar high-end clients. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Stay tuned. Building your six-figure business, everyone wants those high-end clients, right? But you might be doing some things unbeknownst to you that could actually be pushing them away. So let's get to the nitty-gritty on this. How do we bring in those high-end clients? Well, first things first, you've got to have a good track record. Anyone that's going to spend any significant amount of money with you needs to know that you can produce results and give them what you promise you can give them. You've got to deliver on your word. And you can do that by establishing credibility through other past experiences, other past clients, everything that you do with your business online, having a solid website, having everything look and feel and be productive in order, meaning if you have a system set in place for how your clients work with you, that establishes credibility and it establishes trust. So also having great communication will do that. So establish that credibility right out the gate. The second part of that is to collect testimonials. And this is going to boost your credibility like crazy, but be collecting testimonials from past and previous clients that have great marks for you. And there's lots of ways to do this. I love to do it through email. I love to do it through surveys. I love even to use Facebook. They have this little star rating system. You can go out to the public and collect testimonials, because you better believe any high-end client that's going to be spending this big lump sum with you is going to want to know that their testimonial is going to be as good as everybody else's. So collect great testimonials. Third thing to keep in mind when you're trying to attract those super high-end clients is to not shortchange your work. A lot of people do this all the time. They will they'll cut their prices in half. And I'll give you an example, all right? We live in a super saturated community, for example, in the photography industry. Everyone and their dog is a photographer, it seems like, right? If you feel like you've got a camera, you can call yourself a professional photographer, and you don't have to have any credibility, you don't have to have any certificate, you to just claim that you're a professional. Now, a lot of people that do that don't have the talent to back it up, and those are easy to spot. But the ones that drive me crazy the most are the photographers that have real talent out there, and they are charging almost nothing for their services. They'll charge 10% of what other professionals in the arena will do. And not only are you not going to attract high-end clients because you're not charging a high-end price, but you're also going to sabotage the entire industry because you're taking this amazing product that you have with your amazing skill and your amazing talent, and you're shortchanging yourself. And that creates a consumer expectation that they shouldn't expect to be high-end clients for anybody else. So do not shortchange your work. Charge what you are worth. On the heels of that, don't offer excessive discounts. And I want to point this out because it can happen in two ways. Excessive discounts can be percentage excessive, and they can also be frequency excessive. So let's say you have a base price of $500 for your product. That's a good base price. It's the value for value that they're going to get. And every Saturday, you say, I'm going to offer half off. Now, every once in a while, maybe offering half off of your price may be a good sales technique for you. It could be a good marketing technique for you, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But if you're offering it every weekend, it's the same as just cutting your price in half all the time, because people know they can expect that from you. I mean, take Bed Bath & Beyond, for example. I never, ever pay full price for anything at Bed Bath & Beyond because I know I'm always going to have a 20% coupon in the mail. Right? They send those out like crazy. Now, that's their business model, and it's not a 90% discount, but I do know that I don't have to pay full price for anything there. That's just the way they've taught me as a consumer. Now, am I complaining? Not at all. But if I go to Bed Bath & Beyond versus a high-end store like Sur La Table or something like that, I'm going to have a different consumer experience, and I'm probably going to have a higher-end experience at a place like Sur La Table for something that I probably could get at Bed Bath & Beyond, but it might be better quality. So don't offer too frequent of a discount if you're wanting to attract those high-end clients. Also, don't discount too much. 90% off, those are like store closing prices. Those are things like, no, don't come do business with me because this item, this experience is going away. I'm discounting at 90% because I'm walking away from it. That's what that price discount tends to communicate. Now, a safe price discount would be 10, 15, 5 is probably too low, 20 is pushing it. If you get up to 50, that's, I'm getting rid of this product, not going out of business. It's just something I'm not going to be offering anymore. Or maybe it's a once a year thing. So make sure that your discount levels are not too deep so where it actually devalues your product and you then lose money. The underlying theme to everything attracting high-end clients is your mindset. I can give you all day the skill set and what to do and what not to do and percentages and frequencies and all of that, but that skill set is worth absolutely nothing if your mindset is in the garbage about attracting high-end clients. If you don't think you can attract high-end clients, then guess what? You're right, you won't. Whether you say you can or you say you can't, you've probably heard this before, you're absolutely right. So shift that mindset. Get into the mindset where you're actually saying out loud to yourself, at the beginning of every business day, I attract high-end clients. People pay full price for what I offer. People enjoy paying full price for what I offer. Now, these are ideas, I'm serious, these are ideas that you want to write down and build into your business plan, build into your business mantras, build into your business the idea that people love to give you feedback for your work. People love to give you quality feedback for their work, and people love to share your work with their friends and family because you produce such massive results for them. This is the kind of thinking that you need to have in place. As opposed to this thinking like, oh, it's so hard for me to collect testimonials, or, oh, it's such a strange for me, I'm constantly having to do refunds. Oh, even just feel that. It feels different, I say it different. Which one do you want to have? Shift that mindset. Change your beliefs about your business. That's going to be the fuel that's going to launch you into those high-end client bases. Closing a high-end client is just as easy as closing any other client. I know you're going to totally rock it. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow.